Good morning, class. This is Mr. Burns. I want you to take a careful look at this picture. You see a lot of men sitting in uniforms. This is the Japanese High Command during World War II. So we have generals and admirals sitting there. There is one special person that I want you to look at in this photo, and that is the man in the front center row. This is the Emperor Hirohito. Hirohito had become emperor when his father died in 1926. Japanese emperors sat on what's called the chrysanthemum throne. And one other interesting thing about the Japanese emperors is that they were regarded as being divine while they ruled on earth. Emperor sounds like a pretty powerful position, but during World War II, Hirohito did not have a lot of power. The country was ruled by military command. The generals and admirals, they made these decisions for the emperor. But when the war started, you can definitely say that Hirohito was a supporter of the war effort and the general's plan to expand the Japanese empire to a large area in Asia, including the Philippines, China, Indonesia, and Southeast Asia. Japan is a resource poor country, and the military command and agreed with the Emperor Hirohito. When they launched their war, they launched it in 1937 against China, and the purpose of their war in China was to get resources from that country and also food from that country. They expanded things in 1941 when they attacked the United States at our naval base in Pearl Harbor, and then this allowed them to capture the Philippines and Indonesia, large areas of Southeast Asia, and they almost made it all the way to Australia. This is a depiction of the atomic bomb at Hiroshima. The atomic bomb was a weapon that the United States was interested in developing, as were the Nazis, and Japan even had an atomic bomb program. America got to its bomb first, and they used it on the two cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And at this point in time, the emperor kind of gets involved in politics, and he orders the generals that they must do what they considered the unthinkable and the unbearable, and that is to surrender to the Americans, because they had no idea how many more of these kinds of bombs would fall on and destroy their cities. So let's wind things down. This is not Emperor Hirohito, but it is a depiction of the surrender that took place on board the battleship, the USS Missouri in Tokyo Bay. And this was in September of 1945. The man you see standing there is General MacArthur, who is the commander of the Allies in Asia. Uh, there was a tough decision that had to be made. Many of the Japanese admirals and generals were tried after the war, just like Nazi leaders were in Germany. But the decision was made to leave the emperor alone, to let him stay on the throne. And this is because intelligence officials and the military and the US government thought that it would be too difficult to control Japan after the end of the war if they had removed the emperor. So Hirohito stays in power until his death in 1989, when he was succeeded by his son Akihito.